I will never forget what I asked God that day as I began to drown. Save me so I can see my son again, and I will live my life for you. Now I spend my life with family and friends in the great outdoors, using my story to tell God's story. I'm Michael Harrell, and this is Surrender Outdoors. Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by Blackburn Plumbing, Taco Casa, Shamrock Bank, Lynch Lawn and Landscape, and Advantech Pest Services. Well, welcome to this week's episode. Today, Stacey Bryant is taking over.
Hey guys, how you doing today? It is September the 22nd. Me and a buddy of mine are here at the deer lease that we've got. We're putting some seed in the ground. We've waited just about as long as we can. We haven't had much rain to speak of, but it's almost getting to the point where if we don't put it in the ground now, it's not going to do us any good. So season's coming pretty quick here in Oklahoma, so it's time to start getting things rolling. We've got us a nice double-seater, two-man buddy stand, whatever you want to call it. I'm sitting over a one-and-done feeder. I think this green field we're fixing to plant is probably about 1.5 acres or so, and it ought to be an awesome spot. So went in here, there's lots of does right here, so I know eventually there'll be some good ones coming through. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here and get to helping. I've just been watching so far, so you're probably getting mad at me. If you don't know, last year I killed the biggest buck of my life. You know, he scored it up in the lower 180s, I'll put it that way. You know, it was just a blessing to even get a deer like that on one of my trail cams, let alone have an opportunity to shoot it. You know, if you watch the show, I kind of messed it up the first go around with him, and the good Lord blessed me with another opportunity.
Yeah. Oh man.
He's all there, isn't he?
I don't even know what to say. Look, he's still got velvet on there.
I know.
Holy
he's got
cow.
so much cool stuff.
Look, yeah, look at that, dude. Yeah, look at this crap. I mean, I had no idea he had all that crap on
Those
him.
hidden points, there's 18 of them.
Holy cow. Dude, I don't even know what to say. I'm having a hard time keeping my mouth closed.
Yeah, I hear you.
Holy cow.
I mean, his rack's so big, you don't even realize how big his body is, how long he is.
I know, yeah. Man alive, dude. Looks like he was starting to drop time right there. You see that?
One more year, and I could shot him.
So after coming off last year, you know, how can a guy top shooting a lower 180s buck in Oklahoma? You know, it's a booner by anybody's standards anywhere. So last year was pretty rough for most bow hunters in Oklahoma. We had a pretty bad drought, and the deer just didn't seem like they were putting on the antler growth that they normally do. And this place that I shot that big buck at, I had zero deer activity there. I don't know what happened, if it was a pig problem or what, but I acquired a new property that a buddy of mine, he works with me, and I finally conned him into letting me deer hunt. And the drought was so bad, you know, we kept waiting for the rain so we could plant our green fields, and it never come. So we just decided one day, you know what, if we don't do it now, we're not going to get our crops in. So we started planting, you know, feeding antler edge, putting up our one and dones, you know, all the normal things that you do to, you know, try to get the big deer coming. And, you know, finally we started having a few deer show up, mainly does, few small bucks. So finally, the time of the year that every hunter looks forward to, the rut, we finally had some big boys start rolling through.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Welcome to Drawback Archery and Play On Sporting Goods in Durant, Oklahoma. Our passion is helping you get outdoors no matter what the sport is. We offer a wide range for disc golf, baseball, basketball, and many other sports. We can even provide you with custom hats or jerseys for your team or organization. Don't forget to stop by for a bow tune-up or even hunting accessories. And if you need some feed or attractant, we have it. Drawback Archery and Play On Sporting Goods, 50 West Live Oak, Durant, Oklahoma.
Getting a mattress from Clifton's Comfort Company give you a better night's sleep? Does having a handlebar mustache make me a better fighter? Of course it does. Fight for a good night's sleep at Clifton's Comfort Company.
Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by Cravo Man Outdoors Deer Blinds, Automatic Gate Systems of Oklahoma, Big River Sales, 4031 Physical Therapy and Fitness, and Easy Works Multi-Services.
So finally we started getting pictures of these decent bucks. You know, one in particular that I was after, you know, he was a mainframe 9. You know, I'm gonna guess he was probably in that 4 to 4.5 range. By any means, he was a mature buck. Started getting pictures of him at night. You guys know how it works, you know, first night pictures, and then here and there you get a day pick or two. And then, you know, I was at work, and finally daylight pictures started rolling in of him, like at 9, 8:30 to 9, coming across that green field looking for does. And, you know, I just, after about 2 days of a row of him showing up in the daylight, I made the decision to go climb up my stand and try to give it an opportunity to kill this buck. All right, guys, it is November 17th. Man, we finally got some cooler temperatures here in Oklahoma. It's been really warm. You know, the rut, I think, is finally kicking off. You know, it seems like, you know, it's November 17th, and we had a really bad muzzleloader season. Nothing moving. Temperatures in the 80s. It was not good, but anyway, we got a good wind, good north wind this morning. Temperatures are, you know, in the 20s. So I don't know, it just seems like anytime rut should be kicking in, it seems like that first morning when it gets into the 20s or in the cool temperatures like that, man, things kick off. So anyway, we're gonna go get in a stand. I'm gonna hunt a food plot that me and my buddy put in, you know, a while back, and they're hammering it. We got lots of does, lots of young bucks. It's just a matter of time for something good comes through. So I'll have my obsession bow with me. Anything can happen in November. So the morning of the hunt rolls around and we get some really cold temperatures, you know, in the 20s. And I'm thinking, man, this is gonna be awesome. So I crawl up my stand, get my camera ready, my bow, my Obsession bow is hanging right beside me. I'm ready to go. One and done feeder goes off, and I know from the pictures I'd been getting that the buck would show up around 8:15, 8:30. Well, the does come in and eat every bit of the antler edge that was on the ground. And I'm like, man, if this buck rolls through here, he's not gonna stop. I gotta do something to make him stop. The does had left. So I made the decision, like, you know what? If I could just crawl down real fast, go set the one and done off again, I might have a chance to stop this buck in bow range. So camera's rolling, you know, I undone my safety harness, felt like I slid down the ladder as fast as I could, run to my feeder and set it off again, hurried back, reharnessed up, and it wasn't but probably 3 or 4 minutes later, I hear footsteps coming underneath my tree stand. And lo and behold, there he was.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. Like #1 selling Kubota compact tractors that can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut. And Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months and save up to $1,200.
You can visit us online at TexumUtility.com.
Obsession, to preoccupy or fill the mind with something. That's the dictionary's version. This is mine.
Hello, Tex Homeland. Ken Lefevre's here with Tishomingo Chevrolet. I'd like to invite you to our dealership. If you're looking for a hometown family business you can trust, Tishomingo Chevrolet is exactly what you're looking for. We are a proud small town dealership and we do what it takes.
Antler Edge is a powerful nutrient-rich deer attractant. The irresistible sweet roasted aroma is proven to attract big bucks from long range. Our revolutionary appetite stimulant keeps them coming back for more. Its highly palatable blend of roasted grains and other high-quality ingredients creates a habit-forming, irresistible cocktail for white-tailed deer. You don't need a food plot to draw deer to your favorite spot. You just need Antler Edge.
Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by Crimson Talon Broadheads, Hillbilly Bubba's Barbecue, HHA Sports, Tish Lumber, and Westside Family Dentistry.
So I made the decision, like, you know what, if I could just crawl down real fast, go set the one and done off again, I might have a chance to stop this buck in bow range. So camera's rolling, you know, I undone my safety harness, felt like I slid down the ladder as fast as I could, run to my feeder and set it off again, hurried back, reharnessed up, and it wasn't but probably 3 or 4 minutes later, I hear footsteps coming underneath my tree stand. And lo and behold, there he was. He comes in facing away. He feeds on the antler edge for probably a couple of minutes and decides to go check the does out. And by this time, I'm like, oh man, you know, I'm fixing to lose the opportunity right here. He goes and checks the does out. I guess none of them were interested in him or whatever. So he comes back, circles my feeder in behind the trees as my feeder's sitting right on the edge of the field. And he steps out 25 yards, kind of a quartering away shot. Man, it's now or never. So quick. I just got down and I went up there and set the feeder off again because I've got pictures of that buck right about 9 o'clock. It's 8:13 right now. I no more got up at my tree. I almost say another 10 minutes and he walked right underneath me. I thought I screwed it up because I thought he'd seen me move the first time, but he went back in the woods, started messing around and come back out, and I shot him quartering away, and I think I smoked him. Oh my God. Yes. I want to give him some time, see if I can't call my buddies. See if they can come help me track a deer. Yes.
Hey guys, it's Cannon here at RV Station. If you haven't noticed, RVing has blown up with 71 million folks planning to RV this year. Many will be first-time owners, hitting the road and making memories with their families. Well, you can start your journey with less hassles when you shop at one of 9 RV Station locations. We have the best prices in the country on the country's best brands, and we're the only dealership in the country with 5-star service before, during, and especially after the sale. RVStation.com.
Mobile Home Warehouse is your one-stop shop for a new manufactured home. With locations in Caddo, Ardmore, and Kiowa, we have plenty of inventory. We are sure that we will find you a home that you love. So remember, if you're looking for a beautiful new mobile home, it's gotta be Mobile Home Warehouse.
Land. Your land. Land you want to build on or enhance its current look. Problem is, you don't know where to start. Call Bushwhackers Land Clearing. They can trim trees around the house, clear the entire property, or build a new road or pond. So click Bushwhackers' website before you do anything. Bushwhackerslandclearing.com. That's Bushwhackerslandclearing.com. Let Bushwhackers make that vision of your land a reality. Call 580-920-5039 today.
Hi, I'm Stuart Hoffman of Hoffman Sanitation. And if you're in need of sanitation service, I invite you to give us a try. At Hoffman Sanitation, we know you have choices. That's why we're dedicated to doing the job right. As a locally owned business, we know the importance of delivering dependable and outstanding service. Whether you need trash pickup, roll-offs, septic or aerobic pumping, or any other sanitation service, give us a call at 924-1781 or go to our website, hoffmansanitation.com, to see what we can do for you. Hoffman Sanitation, less pollution is the best solution.
Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by Southern Sportsman's Whitetail Foundation, Racing J Signs and Designs, Bryan Appraisal and Realty, Turf Roofing, and BM Surveying.
So I'll draw my bow back, settle my pin, and let one fly. moving so quick. And I think I smoked him. Oh my God. Yes. I want to give him some time. See if I can't call my buddies. See if they can come help me track a deer. Yes. Alright guys. I shot this buck about 2 hours ago. I called my buddy Matt. He's gonna help me track it. We went and watched the footage. Like I said, it's been 2 hours. But when I shot that buck, I aimed a little bit low just in case he dropped, and I think he did. But he was quartering away pretty good. So my arrow was laying right here at the feeder. We're fixing to go look at it. And I really couldn't tell. I was so excited. I was trying to listen for him crash, but I didn't hear it. So we're gonna go up and look at the area, check it out, and then try to get on the blood trail. Yeah, thing is covered in blood. Yeah. Don't smell goody. Alright, we got to pick up his blood trail. I want to say he cut right around there at that second cedar up there. Anyway, let's see if we can find some blood. I'm pretty sure this trail right here. I think it's where he went in right there. Man, I hope that spike don't jump him up. Yeah, right here. There's blood. One knocking arrow just in case. Get that right there, Matt. Yeah, look at all this blood right here. But there he is, man. There he is, man. Look at that stupid. Look at that stupid thing. You see that spot? Well, he better not. He better not be that dumb very long. I bet he didn't go what? 30 yards in the wood. Look at this. Oh man. He was dead just as soon as I shot him, man. He's stiff already. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Big old long tines. What a toad, man. I'm so happy. Golly. Look at that. I mean, that's right where I was aiming. I don't know why I was so worried. Oh, it's sweet. All right. We're gonna get this thing out of here, get him cleaned up. We'll do the interview outside the woods, get some good light on him. Thanks for filming me, Matt, man. I sure appreciate it.
I'm glad we found him.
Yeah, I am too. I was worried, man. You call so many people after you shoot and you start second guessing yourself, and for good reason. I've been known to shank a shot or two, but it didn't happen this time. Ah, yes. All right, guys, here he is. As you can see, he didn't go very far. I was worried about the shot. Man, you second guess yourself. You start calling all your buddies, you know, sending them videos of the shot, and they're like, man, that looked low, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, you're probably right. But anyway, we give him 2 hours before we went and looked for him, and sure enough, you know, I put it right where I was aiming. He's quartered away. I'm pretty sure I got lungs and heart, because he only went, in all total, maybe 80 yards. He bounced off in the woods, and he was 40 yards in the woods, piled up right there. But anyway, I just like to thank our sponsors. You know, if it wasn't for you guys, we couldn't do this. Obsession Bows, Crimson Talon Broadheads, man, you guys are awesome. HHA, we love you, man. So we're so appreciative. But anyway, guys, we're gonna get this thing tagged up, cleaned up, and most likely gonna be summer sausage and jerky. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. You know, I was super blessed to kill another big mature buck. And as always, keep watching us, and until next time.
Well, congratulations, Stacey, on another nice Oklahoma bow buck. Will y'all tune in next week as I'll be headed down to Texas, rattling in a brush country buck. Closed caption for Surrender Outdoors is provided by Tishomingo Chevrolet. We do what it takes.